So, good morning once again. First of all, what is a rational number? Rational number is like a fraction only. We define it like this: a number that can be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q are integers and Q is not equal to 0. Class, try to understand what do we mean by rational number. It is simply a fraction, but the definition is like this: a number that can be written in the form P upon Q, where P and Q must be integers and Q is not equal to 0. For example, if I say 2 upon 3, can we say it is a rational number, class? Please tell, can I say 2 upon 3 is a rational number? Yes, because 2 is an integer, 3 is an integer. Similarly, if I say 5 upon 7, is this a rational number? Now tell me 6 upon 0, is this a rational number? 6 upon 0, is this a rational number? Very good. Naina, Tushita, Kritika, Mokshita, Tushita, Kanishka saying yes. Beta, if you read the definition, I have told you a number that can be written in the form P upon Q, where Q should not be equal to 0. Why? Because this number is not defined. Class, in the table of 0, will you get 6? Can we divide this number? No, this number is not defined. Therefore, it is not a rational number. Now tell me, is this a rational number? Beta, P and Q are variables, no full form. Kushal, P and Q are variables only. Tell me, 0 upon 7, is this a rational number? Now you are confusing. Read the definition. P upon Q, where Q cannot be equal to 0. P can be 0. Okay, because it is defined 700. This is defined. It is a rational number. 0 is not allowed in denominator, but it can come in numerator. That is a rule of rational number. 0 cannot come in denominator, but it can come in numerator. Okay, class, is this point clear to everyone? Now let's end exercise 9.2. I will take some examples from each question. Acha, explain again. But one second. I've told you rational number is a number which can be written in the form P upon Q, where Q should not be equal to 0. That's it. So if you have 2 upon 3, it is a rational number. If you have 5 upon 7, rational number. 11 upon 19, rational number. But 7 upon 0, not a rational number. 3 upon 0, not a rational number. So you have to understand this thing. Okay, but I have added them. Similarly, 0 upon 8, it is a rational number. 0 upon 9, it is a rational number. But 9 upon 0 is not a rational number. 8 upon 0 is not a rational number. 0 cannot come in the denominator. That's it. Sir, why 2 by 3 is rational number? Because definition says that in the form P upon Q, they both should be integer. And if you observe, 2 is an integer, 3 is an integer, and they are in fraction. That is why we call them rational number. Yes, beta. If 0 is coming in the denominator, it is not a rational number. 7 by 6 is also a rational number, beta. 7 by 6 is also a rational number. Mokshita, beta, your video is on. Please switch it off. Now let's see the questions. Yes, beta, it is also a rational number. Yes, fractions and rational numbers are similar. Don't get confused. They are very much similar. Yes, beta. If integer is negative, then also it is rational number. So if I say minus 3 by 2, it is also a rational number. Okay? Only condition is in the fraction, denominator should not be equal to 0. Else everything is fine. Now, yes, beta Abbas, exercise 9.2. Now you will answer, I will ask the questions. First, let's see question number 1, first part. 5 upon 4 plus minus 11 upon 4. Now class, how will you solve this sum? First, we will open the bracket because of BODMAS. Class, first we will open the bracket. What will we get? 5 upon 4. When you open the bracket, what will happen? Plus into minus. What will we get? Class, when you open the bracket, which sign will come? We will get minus sign because plus into minus is minus. 11 upon 4. Luckily, they have same denominator, so we don't need any LCM now. Just take 4, 5 minus 11. Answer is minus 6 upon 4. That's it. Sir, Ryan is in waiting room. Yes, beta, it is possible, Kushal. If you remove decimal, it becomes rational number only. Okay. This chapter is same as rational numbers only, sorry, fractions only. Don't worry, Lavya. I will discuss 9.1 separately. Right now, only concentrate on 9.2, okay, for your examination. I will discuss 9.1 once again after this. Now see, next example. Suppose I take 7th part. Class, solve 7th part. It is minus 2, 1 by 3 plus 4, 3 upon 5. Beta Mokshita, I'm using mic right now. I cannot unmute you, beta. Class, find the answer of this question. First, we have to change it into normal fraction. It becomes 3 to the 6 plus 1, 7 minus 7 by 3 plus 20 plus 3, 23 upon 5. Now class, we have got this fraction. Now tell me, how shall we solve? We have to take LCM. If you understand, 3 and 5 are there. The LCM of 3 and 5 is 15. So we have to change this 3 into 15. What will we do? We multiply this with, class, we multiply this with 5 plus 23 upon 5 multiply with 3. What will we get? Minus 35 upon 15 plus upon 15. Now we have same denominator. We have made them like terms. Now tell me the answer. Class. The answer is, sir, how we have got 5 by 5. Okay. Let me tell it again. 1 second. Those who have doubt how we got 5 by 5, for them I am doing it again. First tell me, are these fractions like fractions? Class, Lavya, please answer. Can we say these fractions are like fractions? No, because they have different denominators. So first thing we have to do is we have to make the denominator same. So what we have done is we have taken an LCM of 3 and 5. LCM came as 3 into 5, 15. So we have to make both the denominators 15. Class, we have to make both the denominators 15. So what I have done is I have multiplied this 3 with 5 because I know if I multiply 3 with 5, I get 15. To make balance, I have to multiply in numerator also. Similarly, 23 upon 5, I have to multiply 3 in the denominator and 3 in the numerator. Now, we can say it is minus 35 upon 15 plus 3 3 is a 9, 3 2 is a 6 upon 15. Now it's easy, they are like fractions. Take 15 common, we will have minus 35 plus 69. And what is the answer? 9 minus 5 is 4, 6 minus 3 is 3. As the larger number is positive, so answer is positive, and we have got answer as 34 upon 15. It is a improper fraction. If you want, you can make it again a mixed fraction. How? 15 to the 30, 4 will come, so you can write like this: 2 4 by 15. That is the answer. Okay class, beta, I have taken Avneet. In the whole class, if I will keep on going over there to admit you people, when will I teach? No beta. See, some have doubt. In this case, let me check. 9.2 7th part. 1 second. Okay. The problem coming is you people are not able to understand how to convert this number in normal fraction. Please see. We have minus 2 1 by 3. Some of you are doing like this. You are multiplying this into this as minus 2. Don't take this minus right now. Take it like this. You will get 3 to the 6 plus 1, 7 upon 3. This is the method to convert it. Those who are saying Ekta, now are you able to understand? You have to keep the negative sign outside. First convert the fraction and then use negative sign. Okay? Now, let's take the next question. Question number 2. It is also similar question. We have to subtract now. Question number 1. 7 upon 24 minus 17 upon 36. Class, are these two like fractions? Please tell, are these two like fractions? No. What is the LCM of denominator? What is the LCM of denominator? Please tell me. 24, 36. Kavish is saying LCM is 72. Let us check. 2 12s are 2 1s are 2 8s are 2 6s are 2 9s are 3 2s are 3 3s are 2 1s are 3 1s are. LCM is 2 2s are 4, 4 3s are 12, 12 to the 24, 24 3s are 72. So LCM of 24, 36 is 72. Yes. Now tell me, what should I multiply in denominator to make it 72? Class, please help me. What should I multiply in denominator to make it 72? We have to multiply 3. Similarly, what should I multiply in the numerator? What is happening now? What is this? 1 second, some issue is there. So if we multiply 3 in the denominator, we have to multiply a 3 in the numerator also. Then we have minus sign, 17 upon 36. What should I multiply in 36 to make it 72? Class, what should I multiply in 36? 2 in the denominator and 2 in the numerator. Now what shall we get? 7 3s are 21, 24 3s are 72, minus 17 2s are 34 upon 72. Now we have got like fractions, make the base same, 21 minus 34. What is the answer? But I will let you know, don't worry, Kushal. The answer is minus 13 upon 72, because negative number is larger, so answer also came in negative. Okay. Now let's take one more example. Third part. Minus 6 by 13 minus 7 by 15. Class, tell me first what will we do? We will open the bracket. Which sign will come after you open the bracket? Class, which sign will come? Because we have negative into negative, we will have a positive sign, 7 upon 15. Now you can solve the question very easily by taking LCM. LCM of 13 and 15. It will be how much? It will be that only. 195. Very good, beta. So you have to write like this: into 15, 15 plus 7 upon 15 into 13, 13. So we have got 6 5s are 30 minus 90 upon 195 plus 91 upon 195. Now it's easy to solve this. 195 will be LCM. We will get minus 90 plus 91. Answer is okay. Class, is it clear to everyone? Now let us see the fifth part. Let us see the fifth part now. Yes, beta Rishi. This 9.2 is very easy. It is just copy of fractions and decimals. Question is minus 2, 1 upon 9, minus 6. Beta Kushal, this is the question that you are asking. In this question, we have minus 2, 1 by 9, minus 6. What to do? First, we will write this as normal fraction. It becomes 2 9s are 18 plus 1, 19 upon 9, minus 6. Now, we can write this 6 as 6 upon 1. Yes, class? Can we write like this? If there is no denominator, we can write 1 in the denominator. Yes, class? If there is no denominator in the number, you can write 1 from your side. Okay? Now tell me, what is LCM of 9 and 1? What is LCM of 9 and 1? It is 9 only. So minus 19 upon 9 minus 6 upon 1 into 9, 9. So what we have got? Minus 19 upon 9 minus 54 upon 9. So, sir, there is no need of 1. So we can do directly also. Yes, beta, you can do directly also. No issue. So now take LCM of 9 minus 19 minus 54, and the answer is, class, answer is 9 plus 4 is 13, 5 plus 1 is 6, 7, minus 73 upon 9. This is the answer. Okay. Good, Jitesh. But negative sign will come. Jitesh, negative will come because both numbers are negative. Okay. Now let's see question number 3. That is multiplication. Again, similar to the chapter number 2 only. Suppose I take first part, 9 upon 2 multiplied with minus 7 upon 4. Class, what is the answer? We have done in chapter fractions multiplication of fractions. The numerators get multiply and denominators get multiply. What is the answer? Tell me the answer fast. It is 9 into minus 7 and 2 into 4. So answer is 9 7 is 63 of minus and 2 4 is 8. This is the answer. Yes, Arnab, it is very easy because this is the same chapter that we have done, chapter number 2. Ashmit, it is not positive beta, it will come negative. We have seen in multiplication, if there are odd number of negative signs, they will remain in the answer. If there are even number of negative sign, they will become positive. Okay. Now, let us take one more example. 6th part. Yes, Mokshita, please ask. Mokshita, please ask. Class, find this answer. Find the answer of this one. Beta, in multiplication, we don't take LCM. Same confusion you are having. In multiplication, we just multiply numerator and denominator. In addition, subtraction, we take LCM. Who was asking this thing? Abhas. Beta, Abhas, in addition and subtraction, we have to make the fractions like fractions because we cannot add or subtract two fractions if they are not like. That is why there is the concept of LCM. In the case of multiplication and division, we don't need LCM. Abhas, in the case of multiplication and division, we don't need LCM. We just multiply the numerator and denominator. Okay, Abhas, please answer. In this case, I have told you there are two ways. First is you multiply the numerators, 3 into minus 5, multiply denominator, you will get minus 15 upon minus 15. And we know if there are two negative signs, they will cancel each other and we will get the answer as 1 upon 1. There was one more way in which we simplify first. Class, if you remember in chapter number 2, I have told you, you can also simplify first. If there is a sign of multiplication, you can cut this 5, cut this negative sign, 3 ones are 3, 3 ones are 3, answer is 1 upon 1. I hope it is clear to everyone. Now, let us take one more example. 4th part. Very good, Himanshi. Mokshita is saying unmute me. Okay. 1 second. Mokshita, beta, I have to complete the last question also. Just let me take the one question over of this division 1, then I will unmute you. Okay. 1 second. Sir, can we say 1 also? Yes, beta. If I say 1 upon 1 or I say 1, they are same thing. Let's take question number 4, division 1. Now tell me, class, how to solve this question. We can write this as minus 4 upon 1 divided by 2 upon 3. Now, what shall we do? We write the first fraction as it is. If you remember, we convert this division into multiplication and we take reciprocal of second one, that is 3 upon 2. Now we can divide this. 2 2s are 4. Answer is minus 6 upon 1 or minus 6. Similarly, please find 6th part. Okay, Lavya. Find 6th part. Minus 7 upon 12 divided by minus 2 upon 13. Please find the answer fast. Same thing will happen. First we will open the bracket. First term will remain as it is, minus 7 upon 12. Division will become multiplication, and we will take reciprocal of second term like this. Now what will happen? Minus 7 into 13 upon 12 into minus 2. This minus minus will cancel each other, and the answer will be 7 13s are 91 upon 24. This is the answer. Okay, so I hope I have given you enough hint for exercise 9.2. You can try the remaining questions on your own. They are very similar to chapter number 2. Now Mokshita, let me unmute you. First let me stop the recording.